Today we are going to install the new Turn Offroad Jeep JT Gladiator Rock Sliders with frame mount system. This slider fits the Jeep Gladiator JT 2020 through 2025 models. Installation time is around 60 minutes. Can be installed by yourself, but better with a friend. With a difficulty level of intermediate. You will need this list of tools to get the job done properly. So, gather all these tools, and let's start this installation. Please note, this installation guide covers both the JT Rock Slider installation process and the JT Step Slider installation. Both the mounting points and processes are the same. Let's start by removing these factory 18mm bolts. Remove the two frame brace bolts and the rear gas tank skid plate bolt completely. Then, just loosen the other skid plate bolts, as you see here. Next, grab the slider, and with a friend's help, hold the slider up in place, slide the bottom plates in between the frame and the skid plates, as shown. Then, align the holes, reinsert the three factory 18mm bolts, as you see here, and tighten them down. Now, with the slider tightened in place, grab the supplied center punch, and mark the center of each mounting hole on the frame. Next, remove the three factory 18mm bolts again. Then, remove the slider, and set it aside. Now, grab your drill, and the supplied small drill bit. Then drill the four small pilot holes. Then, switch to the large drill bit, and drill out the same four holes. In this video, we drilled each set back to front. However you want to drill the holes, is your preference. Next, grab the supplied 13mm self-tapping bolts, set them in place, and slowly install each bolt until slightly snug. Then, back them out removing the bolts. Now your mounting holes are tapped, threaded, and ready to go. Now, grab your slider, and with a friend's help, hold it up in place, align the holes once again, and reinstall the factory 18mm bolts, and tighten them down. Next, loosen the front bolt just enough so you can slide the spacer into the mount, as you see here. Then, install the supplied 16mm hardware, finger tight. Now, tighten back down the bottom bolt, and tighten down the supplied 16mm spacer bolt. Next, install only the lower bolts with an impact, as there is not enough room, once you have the slider in place. Then, install the upper bolt by hand, using a ratchet as space is limited. Note, do not tighten these bolts down tight at this time, just snug them up. Again, as you can see here, there is very little room to use an impact wrench, or to get it at the right angle to not cause trouble when installing. Again, install the upper bolts by hand, and tighten until snug. Now, go back with a torque wrench, and tighten the self-tapping bolts to 15 pounds. Alternate tightening between the lower and upper bolts, until torqued properly. Next, repeat these steps on the other side of the vehicle, and you are ready to ride. Congratulations, that completes your Turn Offroad JT Rock Slider install. If you have any questions during your product installation, don't hesitate to contact us via phone or email. We are here to help.